Hello, Cuthbert. This is Robot Big Fatty. I am sorry that I have not been in contact recently. No! I have been very busy being fat and robotic. Also, I have been have been filming a movie which is now finally ready to be released. Yes! I was wondering if you would like to attend the opening. It would be very nice to see you. We are having a opening in New York, but also one in London. I will send you tickets for you and some guests. You can either invite other robot friends, or if you prefer, then please ask Shy Yeti or some of those weird people from your podcast, little show. I very much hope that you can make it. I hope to see you very soon. Best wish it. Thank you for calling your friend Robot Big Fatty.
How are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's going to be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
I see your mental condition is improving.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Good boy. He said all that Shy is right.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Hello, Paul.
I do know how he does it.
Excellent.
75. Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shy Life Podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. You actually just caught me as I'm just about to sort my pills out. You know, just the ones I have in the morning. And I was going to pour myself a cup of coffee, but I have got flasks, so I don't need to leave my seat. So if you're happy to just hang out whilst I do a few little things, then I'm sure we can find something to talk about. We can go and visit Yeti Uncle John or something, or maybe. Well, anyway, there is going to be something happening in a bit, but I'll tell you about that also once we've run the theme music. So run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Yes, well, it's a positive thing, Paul. The High Life, the Shy Life.
I'll go anywhere for a potato.
Delicious.
Hello, captors. How are you? You quite like a big bang, don't you, Paul? Good gracious. Well, that's a whopper.
Oh, yippee.
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. Do you think he has?
I love the Yeti. It's my favourite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I'm strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps every day.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty.
Yum. Here comes the grizzly.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
I like that, yeah.
Look, mommy, I'm famous.
Marvellous, Paul.
Hi there.
Hello again, listeners. Sorry, just getting. There we go. Cod liver oil, multivitamins. Those are the first two. Hay fever. I'm never sure whether these hay fever things do me any good or not. I'm never sure. I take them anyway. What else? I'm supposed to be starting some new stuff for my, should I do that? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I've got some new pills for the rheumatism, and I haven't started them yet, just because. But maybe I will. I'll just take the usual painkillers today, and then start the new stuff tomorrow. Go back there. So yes, I said that something was going to happen today, didn't I? And well, later. Hopefully, you'll hear from him. Sorry, talking and doing pills. So apologies for the rattling. Two of those. Oh no, that's not one of these. And one of these. Yes. And what else? Oh, two of these. I can never remember what's what. I have to. It's very easy to forget what you've taken. Even. One more. One more I need to find. Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. That's that. Right. Oh, yes. Sorry. You will hear a message from him soon enough, but I'll probably wait until it's a bit closer to us heading out. Do you remember last year? Robot Big Fatty showed up, and he was working as a bouncer in a club. Do you remember that? Maybe we should have a flashback.
I've not been to a club in years, Paul. I'm wearing my flared trousers. What do you think? Yeti Uncle John didn't have to wear flared trousers. It's not a 70s night. Oh, it's just, they're just my going out trousers. I wasn't wearing a costume. Oh, I'm sorry. Flares are always coming back into fashion. Over the last few years, there's been the trouble where, jeans have got very, very slimline, and to the point where a lot of people have been saying they can't find jeans that fit them anymore because they're too tight on the leg. That certainly is my experience. Well, yes, Paul, but you should have let me know. I could have lent you one of my pairs of flares. There's been nowhere to go anyway. Anyway, you're taller than me, and I'm not sure my little legs would fit into your trousers. Well, we could have taken them up a bit for you. It doesn't matter. I'm wearing a kilt tonight.
And very good it looks too.
Okay, yeah, well, it's different. Yes, it's very different. Yeah. Is that your tartan then? Is that the Shayeti tartan?
I guess it's, it's your tartan, Paul. It'll also be at Uncle John's.
Yes, good point. Yes, it would have been interesting to see your knees. Yeti Uncle John. Yeah, enough about my knees. You don't need to see my knees. I already had enough trouble with Mr. Trowbridge being obsessed with my ankles. Trowbridge is not obsessed with your ankles. I think he might be. You listen to the theme music of the Shy Life podcast, you can hear him say it. It's just something he said jokingly in an episode of Chatterbox. I think he's obsessed with my ankles, but understandably. But I just have to be careful, after I've had a few drinks and, a few mineral waters. Oh yes, you're the only person who gets drunk on mineral water. Yes, I can drink 10 pints and have no effect, but give me a glass of fizzy pop and I'm anyone's. I must remember that.
Comedy?
I was joking. Well, enough talking. We'd only have to go for an hour or something. It's free. This ticket's free entry. Well, we'll have to get past the bouncer first. I think we might be a bit early. There's nobody queuing.
Hey, that bouncer looks familiar.
You're right. You're right. My goodness. What? Oh. Isn't that Big Fatty? Not Big Fatty, but it's Robot Big Fatty. Oh, good grief. Oh, well, what is Robot Big Fatty doing here? Working as a bouncer? Goodness knows. You better speak to him. I suppose so. Hi, Robot Big Fatty, it's me, Paul the Shaggy. How are you?
If you are not on the list, then you are not coming in.
Very good. What are you doing working here as a bouncer, Robot Big Fatty? Yeah, I mean, the last time we saw you, weren't you living in a big house and you were very rich or something?
If you are not on the list, then you are not coming in.
Robot Big Fatty, what's wrong? Why won't you speak to us?
He's at work, that's why. He has to say his lines, you know? If you're not on the list, you're not coming in. Yes, but we've got an invite. Look.
As I have said, if you are not on the list, then you are not coming in.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, come on, Robot Big Fatty, let us in. I don't understand it. Why is he acting like this? We haven't even started having a drink. We're completely sober. I can assure you I can vouch for these gentlemen. We're all as sober as judges.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to cause any trouble. We just came because we got this invite.
Did you hear me? I said if you're not on the list, you are not coming in.
Oh, I'm fed up with this. Oh, look, if you don't want us in there, we'll just leave. But we want to speak to the manager. Calm down, young John. Look, we don't understand. Why won't you let us in? You've quite clearly got an invite, and it says plus 3 guests. For the opening of the Wowzer Club. We don't even know who sent it us.
Perhaps I am not speaking human. If you are not on the list, then you are not coming in. Capiche?
Hey, Robot Big Fatty. Look at me. He's totally ignoring you. Oh dear, now there are more people arriving.
Hello, people. What can I do for you today? Hello, sir. Looking a bit worse for wear there. I think your friends are going to have to take you home because you won't be getting into our club tonight, I am afraid.
I don't know. Maybe we can sneak in the back way. Oh, I don't know, Paul. I'm fed up with this. It's cold and I want to go home.
We can go and have a pizza instead.
Yeah, I guess so. Robot Big Fatty, hello? He's just ignoring you, Paul. Let's just go. I don't understand. I don't understand.
So yes, that was last year. He was working as a bouncer at a nightclub. Sorry, I've got to take a pill. I've had a few of them, actually. I've had a few, yes, with water. So I should have done this before we even started, but you caught me before I was ready. One more mouthful, all right? Well, it's not a mouthful, it's just... so I take the big ones. The multivitamin and the cod liver oil is quite big. Not that I've ever said no to having something big in my mouth, but with pills it can be a bit off-putting. By the way, did I tell you? I went for a meal with, I'll mention it now because Cromity's outside somewhere. I went for a meal with Milo. And you know that, Milo is he's an old friend of mine. And a friend I care for a lot. But, he wasn't right for for comedy. But anyway, yeah, we went for a meal, and then I went back and we played computer games. And that was, it was nice to see him. We didn't mention Cromitty once, but you know, that's for the best, probably. We just had a fun evening, and it was nice to see him and his cat, and yeah. But he's okay. He's all right. I know he's never really engaged with the show. He doesn't like sort of talking on things. So, but it was good to see him. Hello. It was like very empty when I arrived.
And then big party. That's alright, I don't mind a bit of atmosphere.
I think we should have chicken tenders each.
Okay.
You only get 3.
Yeah, no. Otherwise we'll be fighting for the last one.
And I know you'll beat me. If we have a fight over it,
I'll just be like,
you're better.
Sorry, I ate all of them.
You've got more fish.
Alright, we'll get 2.
But then we can just have one onion rings between them.
I can never finish all the
I want to have that. I didn't realise the Duke was the new thing. So,
yeah, I didn't. I've never seen it before, but
no, it's new, I think.
Beef Wellington inspired.
Yeah, I might have that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
What beer? You got the go-to.
Yeah, it's kind of coming back. I just thought the other day, I was like, I think I'll grow it back. Kept shaving it off, and I was like, no, I'll just let it come back in slowly. I want a very large beer.
It might look too bad.
I'll have a pint of the Brooklyn Lager then. I don't know what's nicer, San Miguel or Especial. I think the Especial is good. Yeah. Their beers don't really change, do they? It's always the same. Go naked.
I wonder what.
Eat your burger naked and get £10 off.
I'm not doing that here. I'd do it with like it was just you and I. I'm not going to do that with anyone.
Just to get a tenner off. What do you do? What if it was get your whole bill for free if you eat it naked?
Only if it was us. Not strangers.
Can you imagine? And then everyone shames you.
I mean, it's okay if someone's already seen you, but I don't want strangers seeing you.
And then you got the usual one.
You have like a burger over your bits. Like Austin Powers movie or something.
Spare one just to, not one for eating.
Or the onion ring stack.
Onion ring stack, yeah.
I wonder what Goose Island tastes like. That could be horrible. Made from real goose food. It's a shame they've cut the different flavours of ice cream down to just those 3.
Oh, really?
Well, 4, but vanilla doesn't really count. I mean, vanilla counts as an ice cream, but not really.
Taxi driver.
They used to have so many.
Rocket Man was alright.
Yeah. They used to have banana and lime and...
Oh, we need to choose what sauces we want with the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll pick one. I'll pick Sriracha mayo. Hello. How are you? Good, thanks. You?
Good, not bad. I'm happy to be inside.
I know. Yeah.
Last wish we had only global warming. Still no sun, unfortunately.
It's pretty bleak.
Ready to order drinks or food just in
yeah,
case?
we're ready.
Otherwise, you might compete with them.
Yeah, we're ready to go, I think. Yeah.
Which is fine, but
let's do it. Okay, I'll have a pint of Brooklyn Lager.
Yeah, I'll have the same.
2 pints of bouquet, yeah.
Then we're having 2 portions of the chicken tenders.
You can choose 2 sauces, so one.
Sriracha, mayo, and
do you like blue cheese?
Yeah.
Blue cheese.
Okay.
And then 1 portion of onion rings.
Yeah.
And then I think we're both having the same burger, aren't we? The 2 jukes.
Oh, the juke.
Yeah, the special one is really good.
Yeah.
How do you want the biscuit?
Medium for me.
I'll have medium as well, please.
Yep. So 2 beers, like pints of bouquet.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 special burgers, onion rings, and 2 tenders.
Yeah.
And tenders is a starter.
Do you want any chips?
Oh, sorry, chips. I'll have chunky skin on fries, please.
Yeah.
And can I have sweet potato fries?
Yeah.
And can I have a baconaise as well?
Baconaise, yeah.
Yeah, can I have a baconaise as well, please?
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, that
allergies.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
That is everything.
What's this? Just cooks. Oh, it's switch it goes.
Pick your bonus category, player 1.
Oh, I love both.
Geography.
I'll go science next time.
What?
Christ, 13. I've got cheese. I've got 2 geography cheeses.
Let's switch up the categories. Player 2, take arts and literature.
Imperial War Museum.
It's probably.
You get ornament. Ornament is so boring to have that.
I've suddenly thought afterwards. I know Victoria and Albert did like Kylie's dresses and things like that, so it probably does do more that sort of thing.
Science.
Oh no.
Have you gone John Dawson?
We went for Jeremy Dyson, but then I thought that isn't that somebody from the League of Gentlemen?
You've got cheese.
Pick us a category, player 4, history.
Oh, I don't know.
Apollo. Sausages. Oh, they've all got cheese. They've all got cheese.
Incredible!
You're incredible.
Time to switch those categories.
Oh.
Entertainment.
Wanted science. Oh, I know this one. She's British. Maybe that track could come and help remember.
Thanks for the update. Player 2, go ahead and pick your bonus category. Geography.
Geography's always good, actually.
And what would you like as your bonus? Arts and literature.
Who's RJ?
Oh, you square. Or not.
That makes
Here's
sense
the
as well.
final
I might just go for one most
Player 4, pick your bonus category.
Duncan's gonna so sad. And angry. He's pissed off as well.
Oh gosh, he does look a bit mean.
Oh, the computers are beating me down. Not very good.
Well done.
Just concentrate.
And that's the round. In fourth place. In third.
But you do have a nice hat.
I do have a nice hat. I'm like the winner.
Yeah.
That guy, RJ's got your baseball cap.
He's a bastard. Oh, no, it's a bit thick.
It's also...
Next up, Wedgeville.
You should be at war with him, because you're PJ, I'm PJ, and different way. He's my middle name. But he's RJ, he's trying to steal our PJ.
RJ is
Just like a less good PJ.
It's a close call blitz. Time to check out what this round is all about. Act fast.
You gotta use this thing to...
Oh, yeah, middle.
And then just let one.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
All the answers are correct, but one's more correct than the others. Yada yada yada. Do very fast because we're all going at the same time.
Here's a fresh start. And player 2, geography.
Oh, Nigeria is a good one. Angola. Oh, fuck!
Is that one of
the worst one.
2.3 birth per mother, that must be painful.
Never mind.
What's the third?
The most times. Oh, I got it right. That makes up for the fact that I got a really bad answer. Should I get more beers?
Yeah. I drank mine far too quickly.
Where's the Miles?
Don't know.
Oh, there she is. Miles.
Sorry, going back to Robot Big Fatty. Last year we found out last year he was working as a bouncer in a nightclub, but it turned out he was actually researching for a part, and he was making a movie, and the movie is made, and the premiere is tonight, and so we're all going to the premiere. Who's coming? Yeti Uncle John will be coming. Cromitty, Tallulah and Martin. I can't remember. Reginald. I'm not sure if they've been invited. I can't remember now. Big Fatty doesn't know everybody, but I can't remember if Bettina and August are invited. I can't even remember if they're in the country at the moment, to be honest. But anyway, Cromitty, Yeti Uncle John, myself, and Cuthbert are definitely going. I'll find out if the others are coming. So we're going to the premiere. It's at a big cinema in Leicester Square. Don't go up to London very often these days, so it's quite a big night out. We're staying in a hotel. Cuthbert doesn't usually go out on the town either, so there was a little bit of concern that maybe about Cuthbert mixing with some of Robot Big Fatty's friends, because there could be a bad influence or well, I don't know. I'm in two minds about this, because Cuthbert, it's good that he has other robot friends, but Cuthbert's also quite a quiet robot. He gets on with things, he appears on this show, but he does a lot of work for Cromitty and a lot of work with the archives, and we like him the way he is. Not to say we wouldn't like him if he was different, but it's difficult, isn't it? You want him to meet new people, but you don't want him to become some sort of, I don't know. Not that I'm saying that Robot Big Fatty would do that. I mean, Robot Big Fatty was very supportive of him when that whole business with August blew up. But, it did mean that Cuthbert saw another side of life that we were a bit concerned could take him away from us. And that's an awful thing to say, really. I mean, if that happened, in the past I've been guilty of using phrases such as, he's my robot, or he's my computer, or, he's...
And really, Cuthbert's his own person, and if Cuthbert wants to move on or go somewhere else, then that is really up to him and none of our business. And like any parent, you know, you do feel sad when they leave, and, you know, I can't hold him back. But I'm jumping far too far ahead because there's no suggestion that that's even going to happen. It's just you never know, do you? I do tend to overthink things. That really is, you know, one of my biggest faults. I tend to overthink things. Sometimes I think the worst. I like to think I'm an optimistic person, but I think I'm quite pessimistic sometimes. Pessimistically optimistic, optimistically pessimistic. I don't know. Well, I remember when I went to university, I was kind of thinking, okay, you know, even when I'd moved into the house that I was living, even when I was at university for the first few weeks, I was still thinking, yeah, don't get too used to this. Something's going to go wrong and you'll be kicked off the course, or they'll be like, oh, what are you doing here? We didn't mean to invite you on the course. You know, I don't think I ever really, you know, believed that things were going to work out. So, yeah, there's definitely quite a big pessimistic streak. Although I can be optimistic. I can sort of, you know, think things will work out. I think sometimes that's subconscious, though. I'm kind of always thinking that things will work out, and I don't really have to face some awful situation because it will work out. I don't know. I feel like I should be lying on a sofa. Well, I'm actually sitting on a sofa. I should be lying on a sofa with you as my psychiatrist or something. So we're going to the... So, yeah, we're going to the premiere tonight. That should be exciting. First time that Cuthbert's been out for ages. I have been to the cinema more recently because I went with Paul from school back in the spring to see Scream 6. So it's not like it's my first visit to the cinema since the pandemic, but it's only about my third. I should be able to remember what the name of this flipping film is that he is in, where he's the bouncer. He's the main character. Never did I think that Robot Big Fatty would be, you know, a cinematic star. Although, I don't know how many people who listen to the Shy Life podcast who don't necessarily listen to Big Fatty online, but I don't know if you know, and this is true, I don't know if you know that Big Fatty, he appeared in a very famous movie. I think I'm right. I haven't seen this film for a long time, although I saw it quite a lot when it was new. Big Fatty, not Robot Big Fatty, the real Big Fatty, he appears in the film Forrest Gump. He does. Now, I think I'm right. I really ought to watch this film again to try and spot him. I think it's something to do... does Forrest Gump go running or something? And he's being followed by journalists? And I think, my understanding is, and I think I've seen a photo, one of the journalists that's chasing after Forrest Gump is Big Fatty. It's true. It really is true. I'm not making it up. So, I guess Robot Big Fatty has that acting thing going on. I don't know how much acting Big Fatty's done. That's the one he speaks about. I don't know if he ever did sort of other work in film, or whether he did local theatre or anything. I know he's involved in the puppet theatre, but I think that's a bit different. Yeah, it's probably something that Robot Big Fatty has picked up. There is some DNA that comes from Big Fatty that was populated into the circuits of Robot Big Fatty. I'm not quite sure how that works. Cromitty would know more. Well, what would I know more about, Paul? Oh, Cromitty, I was just saying about Robot Big Fatty. You were involved with creating him, weren't you? Yes, I did have a hand in it. Yeah. I just wondered how they got the personality of Big Fatty into Robot Big Fatty. I said there must be some sort of DNA. Yes, there was some DNA involved. I don't think I can speak about it though. Not now. Oh, okay. I was just telling the listeners, it's exciting. What's exciting, Paul? The premiere tonight. Oh yes, very exciting. I'm very excited. I've not been out for a while, and Cuthbert, he's never really been to a film premiere. Can you remember what the film's called? Oh, what the Robo Big Fatty film? I think it's called Big and Bouncy. Big and Bouncy. Okay, well I guess he's playing a bouncer. Fair enough. Well, catchy title. Yes, Paul, we all like them big and bouncy, don't we? Yeah. Well, I mean, amongst other things. Oh, yes, Paul, amongst other things. I can't remember who's coming tonight. You, me, Cuthbert, and Yeti Uncle John. Is that it? I can't remember how many tickets we had spare. No, I can't remember how many tickets were sent. I'll have to find out. I'm a bit in two minds, Cromitty, because I don't want to call Bettina or call Tallulah and say, "Oh, are you coming tonight?" And they don't have. Who distributed the tickets? I can't remember. I think Yeti Uncle John did. He'll know more. We ought to speak to him. I don't know why the tickets came to him. No, Paul, but well, they did. Yeah, I'll ask him. You look damp. What have you been doing out there? Well, I was tidying the yard, and I found something on the wall and I had to clean it off. You found something on the wall and you had to clean it off. What did you find? Oh, Paul, you don't need to know. It's all gone now. All gone now. What is it? There was graffiti on the side of the flat, on the wall. Had you not seen it? No, but I don't go out every day. Oh, graffiti? It's the first time that's happened. All the time I've been here. Was it rude, or was it one of those tags? Like when they tag and they do a symbol or something. I know there's a lot of graffiti tagging under the M25 bridge where Ix Spaceship used to sit, and where the mini pod spaceship currently resides. But I used to take pictures of the graffiti under there. It was actually quite good. I'm not so keen on the tags. I like when there's characters or interesting shapes or colours or whatever. But and there used to be some really good graffiti artists under that M25 bridge. When you used to walk along the canal, you'd see it, and I'd stop and take photos. But I'm sorry, Cromitty, I didn't let you answer. Well, Paul. No, it wasn't a tag as such. It was more like a slogan. A slogan, you say? Like what? Oh, I don't know. I guess it could be the name of a band or an album or something. Really? What did it say? It wasn't rude. No, Paul. No, it wasn't rude. And at least I don't think it was rude. And it said, the truth is in the Stones. Do you think they could be talking about the Rolling Stones? I can't imagine many people putting up graffiti about the Rolling Stones. Not at this point. That rings a bell, though. Do you think you know about it? You do know about music? I don't think it's anything to do with music. Although, in a way, it does seem connected to music. I can't think why. The truth is in the Stones. Where have I heard that before? Well, I'm sure it'll come to you, Paul. Anyway, it's gone now. Oh, good. Because the people who own the building will be... I mean, they should have probably have washed it off. Did you have trouble doing it? No, it came off surprisingly easily, actually. Oh, dear. Huh. Strange that you recognise it. Yeah. I just can't think where the truth is in the Stones. The truth is in the Stones. Somebody has said that to me. Somebody said that to me in the last couple of months. Maybe more than a couple of months. The truth is in the Stones. The truth is in the Stones. Who said that to me? The truth is in the Stones. Oh dear, Paul. Well, maybe you'll remember, if you think on. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We ought to go and speak to Yeti Uncle John. Work out the timings for later. I think we'll wander over there, shall we? It's actually quite sunny out there today. Yes, Paul. Okay. What will we do? until till then. Well, I'll play the message that Robot Big Fatty sent us about tonight, but I'll also play something else, a Sutton Park clip or some music or a quiz or something from the archives. Then when we come back, we'll be at Yeti Uncle John's. Does that sound okay, listeners? It sounds quite reasonable to me, Paul. Yeah, I think so. Okay, have a listen, and when we come back, we'll be with Yeti Uncle John. Oh, yes. Is, would you rather only be able to eat ice cream in the winter or only be able to drink hot chocolate in the summer? I guess it's saying...
hot chocolate.
Yeah, I can drink hot chocolate any time of year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, actually, sometimes when I used to... One of my biggest weaknesses was when I used to commute to work was... perhaps if I left work a little bit late, I then get caught in like a rush hour, and then I wouldn't be able to get on the train immediately. So it'd be tempting to have a cake or a coffee, and then I'd still have my dinner when I got home because you kind of think, well, I still haven't had my dinner. But you end up, without really thinking about it, you end up having more than you realised. And one of the ways I tried to, and I'm not sure, this isn't a very necessarily reliable health tip, but I would sometimes have a hot chocolate and then not have a cake because I think it's something sweet, but it's a drink. So it's like it's one thing, and it's hopefully it's cheaper to do that, and maybe it's better than having a coffee and a cake. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not it's not exactly a surefire health tip, but I managed to trick my brain that hot chocolate was like having a cake. But I mean, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't only want to. I mean, I could eat ice cream in the winter. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to stand outside in the cold and eat it.
Yeah.
But I could eat ice cream all year round, and I can drink. I don't think they can confuse us. This one's a bit of a weird question. Would you rather be the first of your kind or the last of your kind? I don't know if that means like, would you rather be the first human or the last human? Or,
I think I would prefer to be the last.
Yeah. Well, at least you go out with a bang. You'll be the. Although there'll be nobody there to remember that you were the last, but maybe another race or another aliens or something would end up being their god. You might be their god because they're like, oh, you're this great.
Yeah, I would have hold the humans' knowledge. So
yes, yeah.
Maybe I would be immortal, like in Doctor Who. There was like an episode with Maisie Williams. She was the last person living at the end of the world of the time. I think
yes, of course. Because I'm thinking that you would be quite lonely because you're the last of your kind, but you might be surrounded by other people, and you might be
robots.
Your advice might be sought.
Or clones. Yeah. Clones are not completely the humans. They are something created by humans, so they are not humans. So I can live with clones of our famous bears.
This question is stupid, but I'll ask you anyway.
Okay.
Would you rather have carpet in your bathroom or carpet in your kitchen? I guess it's places that they don't think you would usually have carpet, but my parents definitely have. My parents have carpet in their bathroom.
Better bathroom than the kitchen. It's not gonna be messy, only wet.
Yeah, that would be because you'd be dropping things. It makes more sense, but it's not that unusual. Or maybe it's more unusual these days because Yeah, I mean, I don't have carpet in my bathroom. I have tiles, but my parents' house, or maybe it was more of a 70s thing that you did have, because my parents, that their house was built in the 70s, and well, they built it, so it must be more of a common thing to do. There's a lot more sort of like wet rooms and stuff for bathrooms these days than perhaps there were. Would you rather sleep every night in a room with someone who snores, or in a room with a fly buzzing?
OMG. With someone who snores.
Yeah. I think I might agree. I used to be that person who snores, but I have a CPAP machine now, and now I don't snore. It works. I don't have bad sleep apnea, but I had enough sleep apnea that they gave me a CPAP, and of course, on the NHS, I don't even have to pay for that, which is wonderful. And the best thing about it, because I was never the sort of person who had sleep apnea so that I woke up and I was really tired. I don't drive, so that was never an issue. I never like fell asleep in the middle of a conversation, or a lot of the things you have to tick when you do the sleep test. I had very low scores, but I must have had just enough. And the fact is, I still don't breathe well when I sleep, and I used to snore very badly, and now I don't, which is wonderful. Although now I don't sleep in the room with anybody. So all the years I did sleep in the bed with people, they were kept. They had to put up with it. Now my snoring is perfect, and I don't have anyone to sleep with. But it's just nice to know that if I do like go on a holiday with somebody and I share a room with them, you know, and I'm presumably it's better for me as well. But I had a story about a fly recently at my parents'. I went to bed early and I was, it wasn't really buzzing, but it was just near me. And I had my phone and I was chatting to people on my phone or looking at things on my phone, but I was in bed and I was like, well, I'll keep chatting until I get really sleepy. But this fly was attracted to the light of the phone, and it kept then it would sort of buzz off the phone at my face, and that was really horrible. And I was like, I almost wished it had been buzzing. I would have been aware it's because like suddenly it's in my face, it's on my screen. It's like, what are you doing? Stop reading my texts. Flies are horrible.
No privacy.
Yeah, no privacy, no respect.
Boundaries.
Would you rather receive a €200 discount on everything, or receive a 30% discount on everything?
30%.
That means 30% discount, or a €200 discount on everything.
30% is better.
Yeah. Makes you have to do maths and stuff, though. But yeah, 30%'s got to be better. They're trying to trick us with sums and stuff. Shall we do one or two more?
Sure.
Would you rather never own a car or never own a pet?
Never own a car.
Which is kind of the same for me, because I've never owned a car.
Same. I don't have a license.
No, I've never done a test or anything. Scorpio, bingo. Ding, ding.
Yeah. No, sorry, I know two drivers.
Yeah, I do know other Scorpios, but who do drive.
One even is a bus driver, so.
Yeah. We have a member of the Charlotte podcast team who was a policeman, who is now a bus driver. He's not a Scorpio though. But that could be a subsection of Scorpio bingo, because we make it a rule, because we are the rule.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat dog food or cat food with every meal?
Dog food. Rather dog food.
It depends what you can get away with. As if you mean cat food that's in a tin, or dog food that's in a tin, or like some dogs or some cats might eat fresh tuna or fresh meat, then that wouldn't be so bad. I mean, Dee Dee could eat chicken or could eat tuna from like real.
I had
like,
fish, so I prefer dog food. Dogs don't eat too much fish.
Yeah. I mean, one of the times we did this with one of my friends, he started getting quite cross. Like, who makes these decisions? I'm like, no, that's not the point. The point is, it's a situation you'll never have to be in. But if you were in it, how would you react? And he got really.
Your life depends on this.
Yeah, he was very like, well, I don't like being told that I have to. I'm like, look, it's just like a party game. Don't take it so seriously. It's fine. Calm down. But I can understand. Yeah, I mean, if somebody was actually asking me, would you rather drink tea or coffee and never drink anything else, then, you know, in real life, if that was happening to me, I'd be furious. If someone, who are you to ask me that question? But, and relax. It's not like that. It's not real. It's not real.
Just a game.
Would you rather eat food that you're not allowed to cook or TV dinners for the rest of your life?
What was the first part?
Would you rather eat food that you're not allowed to cook? Not allowed to cook. Does that just mean like cold food, like salads and
or like some illegal food in my country?
I don't know. That's
should I cook a dog or what?
I don't think they've worded that very well.
Yeah.
Not allowed to cook. I think I just go with TV dinners. I know what they mean by TV dinners, and
watching some cooking TV reality show, and we have to cook this. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Would you rather never have to do laundry or never have to do dishes again?
Laundry, definitely. I hate doing laundry.
Yeah.
Dishwasher is pretty better than laundry machine.
Yeah, and also if I'm by myself, I tend to exist like if I have like a soup bowl or I have a breakfast bowl and I clean it and I have my soup for my lunch in that bowl, or then I have I try not to make too much washing up. I'm not the sort of person who has 6 cups of coffee and uses 6 different cups. Some people definitely do that. I would keep rinsing the mug out and stuff. Yeah, I try and keep it to a minimum. So laundry, not having to do that would definitely be good. And for years we do have a washer. We have a drying machine now, but we didn't for ages, and then it was really difficult to find the flat's not very big to get it dry.
Cuthbert, it is me, Big Fatty. Check that. It is me, Robot Big Fatty. I trust you have received the tickets for my London film premiere that I sent you a few days ago. I hope you are able to make it. I have some wonderful robotic friends that I want to introduce you to. I think they may have some great chances that they can involve you in I think they have some great opportunities that they can involve you in. Hope to see you soon. Love, Robot Big Fatty.
It's Uncle John. It's Uncle John. Are you there? Oh, Paul. Hello. How are you doing? I thought you'd be getting ready for the big do tonight. I was going to, well, yeah. I mean, we've still got plenty of time. Yeah. Where's Poverty? I thought he'd be with you. Well, he was with me, but he just got a call from work. A call from work? He can't work today. He's got to go to the premiere. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just for an hour or so. Wilson's got his music lesson or something today, and he couldn't find anyone to cover, so literally I think Cromitty is just covering whilst Wilson's over at Tallulah Music School. Oh right, all very complicated. Yes, as usual. I bet Cuthbert's excited. Well, I imagine so. I haven't spoken to him. He's been resting. Resting? He should be partying. Well, he'll be partying at the premiere later, but he needs to rest before he goes. It's not often he goes out these days, especially not to a big film premiere. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? So, what's been going on this morning? Well, we had some graffiti. Cromitty's been cleaning that off the side of the flat. Graffiti? I didn't see that when I came past this morning. No, I don't know when they did it, but you wouldn't think they do it in the daylight, but there you go. Oh, it's very strange. Maybe they'll have caught it on the station CCTV. I did mean to go and ask the station guard, but I have a nasty feeling those CCTV cameras don't actually record anything. They're just there for, appearance sake. Yeah, probably, Paul. How are the Magpies doing? Oh, good, yes. Yes, it's a shame that they can't come to the premiere too. I know they'd like to, but they were talking about maybe, just flying over there and sitting in the trees, near Leicester Square. Are there still trees in Leicester Square? I mean, there used to be in the 90s, but I've not been there such a long time. I'm not quite sure what they've knocked down and kept up. Yeah, well, I said don't go there, because them pigeons, them Leicester Square and Trafalgar Square pigeons, London pigeons in general, they're just, they're pretty mean. And I know magpies are usually mean, but my magpies are more domesticated, as you know, more artistic, more creative. I don't know how they do up against London pigeons. And to be fair, they don't want to go there to get involved in a fight. I said I'd try and live stream it on my phone. Oh, well, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. So what did this graffiti say? Well, that is the strange thing. I've forgotten what he said now. Either the truth is in the stones or the answer's in the stones. I can't remember. The Rolling Stones. That's what I said. I think I said, or Cromitty said, or one of us said. No, I very much doubt they're referring to the Stones, because, I think the days of the Rolling Stones being in people's graffiti are probably long past, I'm afraid, as much as Mick Jagger might like to think otherwise. Oh dear. That's weird. The truth is in the stones. Yeah, or the answer's in the stones. What are those? I didn't actually see it because Cromitty just snuck in and he'd been cleaning it, and I'd just been talking to the listeners. A bit odd, has to be said. Yeah. And what makes it even more odd is that I feel like I've heard that phrase, like, in the last month or two. Somebody said it to me, and I can't think who. I don't know. I can't help you. It's not familiar to me, but maybe it'll come to you, Paul. Maybe it was on an advert on TV. I mean, it's so weird. It's so abstract a thing to write as graffiti that it has to relate to something. A film or a catchphrase or maybe the name of a band, just not the Rolling Stones. Yes. I guess it's what about Stonehenge? It's that sort of time of year. The doodah. Things happening at Stonehenge and all that. I don't know. It's just a strange place to write it, though. I mean, why here? Well, maybe it's not just here. Maybe it's all over the county. Yeah, but we don't have any standing stones as far as I'm aware, unless somebody's built some new ones. I mean, that would be quite nice, rather than all this planning to build, new blocks of flats that nobody can afford, or new industrial estates that nobody wants. Maybe, a standing stone would be nice. Yeah, I can see that, Paul. I mean, it's common, They've talked about building on this land for ages, haven't they? Yeah, they want to put an industrial estate on here. Well, standing stones would be nice, even if they weren't genuine from the past. You get people to come and visit, maybe, and turn it into a nice park. Yeah, I'm just worried that they might block the route across to the bridge, for the spaceship. Well, I guess that's a possibility. Not that the ship is back yet. I know, but the mini ship's still under there. Well, we just have to find another parking space, Paul. I'm sure there'll be somewhere. Maybe. I'm more worried about your magpie hut. You what? Well, I'm worried for your magpie hut in that if they start to build on this land, they may not want your magpie hut at the edges of it. Well, they'd have to buy it off me. I own this hut. I can't just demolish it. They'd have to give me some compensation. Not that the magpies would like to be rehoused. There's no room in your flat. No, we can't have the magpies living in my flat. Well, there's always the possibility of my parents. Oh, but then I'd have to go and live with Pat and Michael. Well, you get on well with them. Yes, Paul, but then I wouldn't see you. Look, I might even be moving to Salisbury in the next few years. When I've paid my mortgage off. Yeah, and it's not going to happen overnight. Look, we'll either find you a new place to have a hut, or don't think the worst. No, I suppose not. Oh dear. So, what time are we heading into London? I thought about, 4:30. Yeah, what means we get there about a little bit before 5:30. We'll get across, get a taxi. We're supposed to go eat somewhere, or are we going to rely that there'll be a buffet? There may or may not be a buffet. Oh, don't be silly. Buffet. I can't even say it now. I know it's a buffet. I don't know. There probably will be food, but you just don't know, do you? You don't know, who's going to get there first. Oh, I can stand guard during the film. You're supposed to be at the premiere to watch the film. Robert Big Fatty won't be very pleased if he finds you're just guarding the buffet. I suppose not. Well, maybe we should have a snack when we get to Waterloo if we leave plenty of time. There's a nice Japanese restaurant up on the balcony just above platform 1. I had a really nice katsu curry on sobu noodles. I think they're called sobu, but they're very nice. We could always go there. Oh, well, where did you go there, Paul? I mean, you rarely go out. Well, I rarely go out. Well, that said, other than going to my parents, I do see Callum sometimes in Surbiton, Harry sometimes in Surbiton, although we recently did a boat trip, and I have been away with him. Occasionally pop over to Milo's. I saw him not so long ago. Oh, yes, you're not told comically about that. Well, it's not I haven't told him, I've just not mentioned it. Well, what did you do with Milo? We went to Stormy Burger Kitchen and had a nice Wellington burger and some beers and some onion rings and chicken tenders, and it was very nice. And then we went back to his place and played cards and played Trivial Pursuit, and that sounds very nice, Paul. I hope it was tasty. Yes, yeah, it was all very tasty. We had beer when we got back there. Yeah, it was a nice evening watching TV and things, and yeah, I can't stop my friendship with Milo just because those two aren't getting on or split up. No, of course not. Well, I mean, he was your friend before them two got together. Yeah, no, it just didn't work out. But yeah, what about this Japanese place? Where when did that happen? Oh, well, that's if I didn't record. When I went and met my friend Robin and his wife Daria. I suggested meeting, somewhere central, and We knew there was a restaurant up on the balcony, but, well, I think it was an Italian restaurant last time I went there, but we went into the Japanese one, so, yeah, it was good. So we could go there. Sounds all right. Good plan, Paul, good plan. I'm glad you agree. What about Cuthbert? I'm pretty sure he's all ready. Perhaps I ought to nip back and see how he's doing. Yeah. Makes sense. And I really ought to call with Patty as well, just to make sure there's been no change of plan. Yeah, that does sound like a good idea. Now my phone's ringing. It's Bettina. I meant to ask, how many tickets have we got? Just the 4? You, me, Cromarty, Cuthbert. Nothing to Bettina. No, Paul. We only got the 4. Fair enough. Hi, Bettina. How you doing?
Oh, darling, I'm wonderful. How are you? I'm so excited.
So excited?
Yes, of course, dear.
About what exactly? Sorry.
Paul, about the film premiere. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no. No, we're looking forward to it. I'm just with Yeti Uncle John now.
Oh, darling. So say hello. Am I on speaker?
You are.
Hello, Yeti Uncle John.
Hello, Bettina. How's August?
Oh, he's fine, darling, fine. Very excited about tonight.
Oh, great, yes. Bettina, you're coming to the film premiere, Robbie Fatty's film premiere?
Yes, darling, yes. Well, we felt we ought to. Things got a little bit tricksy with us last year. Well, with August, but with his relationship with Cuthbert, and no, he wants to show willing and a spirit of support and friendship.
Ah, good. And you've got your tickets.
What do you mean, darling?
I mean, you've got your tickets.
Well, darling, I thought you'd have them.
Oh, well, I was just talking to your Uncle John about this. I hate to disappoint you, but we only received 4 tickets.
Oh, 4 tickets? 4 tickets is quite enough.
Yeah, but Cuthbert, Cromarty, Yeti Uncle John and me, that was the 4.
Oh, really? Oh, dear. August is going to be most upset.
Oh, dear. Maybe I can give Robbie Fatty a call. Maybe he can put an extra 2 on the door. Bettina, what's wrong? Why are you laughing?
Oh, darling, I'm teasing you. August, I told you he'd fall for it. Oh dear, Paul. Oh dear.
What's going on?
Oh, darling, Robbie Fatty sent us 2 tickets weeks ago, and yes, I think he just sent your lot to you, and us, he sent separate tickets.
Oh, you tricky trickster, Bettina.
I know I am, aren't I?
Oh dear, I was a bit concerned there. Oh dear. You really did lead us astray.
I know, darling. No, it's fine. We will be at the premiere with our own tickets.
Good. Oh wow! I didn't know who got tickets. I don't know if Tallulah and Martin got tickets. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh no, darling, I don't know. I don't know how well Robbie Fatty knows them. Obviously, he knows you, and well, we're celebrities.
You certainly are, Bettina.
Well, exactly. Anyway. How are you getting there? We're going by limousine, but we're going from the house. You can come to us and go in our car, or...
I think we're going by train. It's just easier. We were going to have some food in Waterloo, maybe.
Oh, darling, sounds wonderful. Well, we'll see you at the premiere, then.
What time are you going?
Oh, about 5, I think, if we're going to drive straight in. We're taking a little picnic. We'll have it in the car. I mean, nice picnic, caviar, champagne.
Oh, maybe we should travel with you.
You're welcome to, darling.
Oh, it does sound good. Yeah, it does sound good, but no, we've got to manage Cuthbert. It's best just to go from here.
All right, darling. Well, we'll keep you informed of our movements, and we can arrange to meet up when we get there.
All right. I'm glad you're going. Really glad.
Yes, but you wouldn't have given up your tickets if we didn't have them, would you, darling?
I'd like to say yes, but in my heart I know the answer would be a sad no. But then that would be Fatty's fault.
I suppose so.
Anyway, I've got to go. I want to call him.
Oh, you should, darling.
I will. All right. Bye for now.
Goodbye, darling. Goodbye.
Oh, well, that's really cool. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, she really did trick us there, didn't she? She did. Oh, Paul, whilst you're here, will you go and have a look at the mini pod spaceship thing? Go and have a look at it. Yeah, it's been making funny beeping noises late at night and blipping, flashing. Really? Yeah, it only seems to happen late at night, so I don't think anyone else has seen it but me. But you might want to go and have a look. Okay. You come with me, though. Oh, do I have to? Yes, come on. Right, we'll go and have a look. I do hope Cromitty gets off work all right. In time, Oh, I'm sure he will do. Oh, now my phone's ringing again. Oh dear, you're very popular today, Paul. I know, it's Martin. Hello, Martin.
Hello, Paul, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, just doing a few things around the school.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, that Wilson, he's over having a piano lesson. Well, I think she's trying you on the organ to start with.
Oh, right. That'll be good.
Yeah. Are you going to this movie premiere tonight?
Yeah, we are. Are you coming too?
We haven't got tickets, Paul. We haven't got tickets.
Are you sure? Are you trying to trick me?
What do you mean?
Well, Bettina just called up, making out she had no tickets, and then it turns out she had tickets. She's trying to make me feel awkward. Apparently, Big Fatty sent them tickets.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to inform you that no, we don't have tickets. I don't think we know Robbie Fatty well enough.
Oh,
I don't think we got time to go anyway. A lot going on at the school at the moment. Reginald's been mucking out the pigsties.
Pigsties? Why'd you have pigsties at a music school?
Oh, they're actually students.
The pigs are students?
Yeah, long story. They're in a band.
A pig band?
Yeah, pig band.
Alright, okay. I'm sorry that you're not going. It would be good to see you.
Oh, I know. Well, you have to tell us all about it. I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, Martin, I feel bad. You're not going to tell me you have tickets. You're not going to surprise me.
No, Paul, I'm really not.
We only got sent the 4. Bettina and August got their own tickets. Are you sure you don't want me to call him again? I'm sure I could get you an extra ticket. Or one for your mum and Reginald as well.
No, Paul, he's fine. We are really snowed under at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, how's Wilson doing on the organ?
Oh, I think he's all right. I think it's going okay.
Good.
My mum's always very pessimistic, though. No matter what little talent the students have, she'll always encourage them.
Oh, well, well, I'll speak to you later. I've got to go and sort something out with the mini-pod spaceship and then get over to Cuthbert. Cromitty's had to do a shift whilst Wilson's at the school. So I hope you want to go at 4:30. So.
Well, I think Wilson's lesson's nearly over.
Oh, good. Don't want Cromitty being late.
No. We'll speak to you soon. Oh, by the way, no news from Ick or anything?
No news from Ick. No news from anyone, no.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Speak to you later then, Martin.
All right, then. Bye now.
Bye, Martin. Who was that, Martin? Oh, just Paul. They're going to that film premiere tonight. Oh, yes. I'm sure that's going to be amazing. Very good fun, I imagine.
Yeah. We didn't get tickets, of course.
No.
But never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Well, that Wilson finished his lesson yet?
I don't think so. I was having a listen at the door. Gosh, he's really quite bad.
Is he? Oh dear.
With your mother, she's always so encouraging. Makes me love her even more.
Yeah, she's very supportive. Very encouraging, like you say. Anyway, have you finished with the pigs?
I have, yes. I'll need to go and have a shower in a minute. Oh dear.
That's very good, my darling. That's very good. Just try it again. Are you sure? I keep getting the wrong notes. My fingers, they're like, much too big. Big fingers. You have lovely fingers, my darling. Come on, let's just have another tune from you. Oh, if you're sure. I'm absolutely sure, absolutely certain. Yes, play along. Oh, it's lovely, dear. Oh, that's very good. Yes, you're improving all the time. Do you think so? Oh, my darling, absolutely. Oh, thanks. Well, darling, I think that's about it for today. I think you come on in leaps and bounds. Oh, thanks, Tally. Oh, I like that. You call me Tally. Oh, I like being called Tally. Oh, an old friend of mine used to call me Tally. I was hoping it would catch on, but, it never did. Oh, well, you're Tally to me, my love. Oh, thank you, Wilson. Well, another lesson this time next week. Oh, marvellous, yes, absolutely. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait either. Oh, with a bit more practice, you'll be my star pupil, Wilson. You should call me Willie. Oh, okay, Willie. Tally and Willie. Oh, I know. I like a bit of Willie. I bet you do, my darling. Oh, no, not like that. Oh, no, it's just my uncle was called Willie. Well, William, but anyway, you're a Wilson. I am, yes. Oh, well, right. I better get my stuff together. All right, darling. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, too. Oh, dear.
Hello. Wilson, how did your lesson go?
Oh, it was marvellous. Tally's so supportive. Oh, he's very good. Very talented. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, well, you're very kind. Not at all.
Well, it's good to see you. Same time next week, I expect.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes. And nice to see you again, Reginald.
Yes, again, nice to see you too.
Yeah. All right then. Bye. Goodbye, darling. Drive safe.
Is he coming along nicely?
Oh, he is, darling. He is, yes. Yes, a few wrong notes here and there, but I think he's got a real talent.
Ah, well, that's good. I still feel like I recognise him from somewhere, but I can't think where.
Oh, I think that's what he said about you, darling. Oh, you must have known each other in another life.
I think I must have done. Yes.
Right. I've got to get back to work. But first, I need to pop in somewhere. I've got things to do. Things are going all right. I've managed to work my way into the music school. Means I can get on with my plan. Yeah. Means I can be close to Reginald. Yeah. Still, this next stage of my plan, it could change things quite quickly. I've got to make a couple of phone calls. But I won't be using my own voice. I should be using Paul's. Yeah. Got to call Cromitty first. But I'm going to have to move quick. I'll call Cromitty. It'll come up on his phone as Paul's number because I've hacked his phone. And yeah, when he was working at the supermarket, I hacked that. Hopefully Paul is busy with the little spaceship, because I knew that was there, and I've tinkered with that to cause some trouble. Should give me enough time just to nip in. Yeah. Right, Comedy, quick. Hello. Who is that? Paul? Yeah. Yeah, it's me, Paul. How much longer are you going to be? I know you're supposed to be doing your shift, but we've got to get to London. You won't be much longer, will you? No, Paul, I won't be much longer. Yes, I'm just finishing my shift, but I have to wait till Wilson gets back. I really shouldn't be on my phone, so that's okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right, I'm sure Wilson will be back soon. Come back to the house as soon as you're done. All right, I will. And speak to you soon. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, Comedy. Yeah. Now, I need to call Reginald, but I need to call Reginald as Paul as well. Here goes. Hello, Reginald Pipes, can I help? Reginald, it's me, Paul. Oh, Paul. How are you? I'm good. Do you think you can spare 10 minutes? We need some help, over at the flat. Oh, I'm sure I could. We just need help getting Cuthbert up the stairs. Once he's back up on the stairs, he can, get himself about, but he's finding it a bit difficult. He needs a bit of guidance, and Comedy's not here, and getting Uncle John is only so much use. Oh, of course, Paul. I'm just about to have a shower, but once I'm done, I'll come straight over. Will that be soon enough? Absolutely, yes. Do hurry, though, because, we do need to be heading out soon. All right. I'll see you soon. I'll come straight over to the flat. All right, bye. Goodbye, Reginald. Right, that's all set up. I need to get over to the flat before anybody else gets there. Yeah, that place shouldn't be difficult to get into. I nicked Comedy's keys the other day when he was working, and got one cut at the key cutters in Kapow supermarket. How blatant was I? Better get going. Well, what was going on, Paul? Well, I don't know. I think what was set off was some sort of, I don't know, like a car alarm, I suppose, but not audio, visual, I suppose. Except you only really see it at night. What? Somebody was trying to break into the space pod? Well, I think it's probably more like an animal ran into it or something, because nobody's going to know it's here. I suppose so, Paul. I suppose so. Yeah. Well. Look, I need to get back to the flat now. I hopefully won't do this again. I'm sure it'll be fine, Paul. Look, yeah, we are running out of time. I need to get dressed, and I'll see you at the flat, but it's 4ish. Yeah, that should give us plenty of time. All right then. I'll see you. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Listeners, I think it's probably a good time for you now to listen to a clip or something. I'm not sure what, but have a listen to a clip. And when we come back, we'll be back at the flat, and everyone will be very excited and raring to go. So, okay, have a listen, and I'll speak to you again in a moment. Rather have every outfit that you wear be slightly itchy or slightly too tight?
Too tight.
Yeah, itchy would be horrible, because you'd be like, to scratch, and then you're kind of wanting to scratch or having to scratch, or slightly too tight can be okay, especially if you're curvy, it sort of holds you together, holds you in a bit.
would you rather earn €1 for each word you say, or €1 for each step you take?
What's the second option?
Would you rather earn €1 for each word you say, or earn €1 for each step you take?
For words.
Yeah,
I'm taking more than I'm walking.
is that what you'd? I would definitely go for the word you say, considering how many podcasts I've done.
Yeah.
I would be really rich.
Same here.
And with my current health issues, I haven't been walking as much, so that's a no-brainer for me. Definitely, the words you say, because I'm a.
My latest video about Power Rangers had like 9,000 words. So.
Wow. and yeah, between us, we'd be having that podcasting palace on the hill by now.
Yeah.
Or like multimedia palace. Would you rather lose all of your photos or lose all of your mementos? I guess that means would you rather lose all your photos, or would you rather lose all your Funko Pops or things like that?
I'm good with both. I would be good with any of them. I can lose photos or lose mementos. I'm not sure if I have any mementos.
No.
I still have my memories.
Yeah. I probably would keep photos, but I find better than photos that's why I like doing the podcast, because I find voices are almost better than a photo. Like on the title sequence of this podcast, you'll hear an old lady say, "Oh, do you think he knows my secret?" That was my great aunt, and it was actually from an episode of Sutton Park, where I asked her to say that line, and it feels like she could have just said that yesterday. Still, even though she's been dead for 20 years, it feels more alive than a photo of hers would. Well, because I guess she was alive when she did it, but it just feels like it could have been yesterday. And I do like audio more than I like pictures, which is weird, really, because I think sometimes you hear people say that they've forgotten like a relative has passed away, and they've forgotten what the sound of their voice was as well. So I think people should take video or audio of their relatives as well as pictures, because the whole thing is important if you want to remember things and people. But would you rather have the ability to be invisible to people of the same sex or the opposite sex?
Opposite sex, obviously.
I mean, that opens a lot of questions for me. Yeah, you could be quite naughty with that one, though, if you did it with the same sex.
Well, it depends if constant or if I can choose when I'm invisible.
Yes, yeah. There's a lot of potential naughtiness there that probably best not to go into. Would you rather? Oh, this is a bit like the one I was telling you about, but it's slightly different. Would you rather give up pizza or give up coffee forever?
Coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, I like both of those things, but I can't imagine giving up coffee, because the thing is, I can drink coffee and it doesn't keep me awake. And I've looked into why that is, and apparently some people, how some people drink coffee to keep them awake, or they can't drink coffee because it will keep them awake if they want to go to sleep.
I'm going to sleep after coffee.
Yeah, I go to sleep. I go to sleep after coffee, and there is a reason, something to do with genes and all sorts of things. Some people just aren't as open to that. It's just not affected to them. And somebody said to me, "Well, if it doesn't keep you awake, would you drink it?" Or I like the taste of coffee. On the other hand, I've said the same thing when I've seen like non-alcoholic alcohol, like non-alcoholic Guinness. I mean, I like Guinness, but I also I like, if I've drunk the Guinness, to feel a little bit happy. I don't think I would drink Guinness just for the taste of Guinness. Sorry, Guinness, if you're sponsoring this podcast. If you're sponsoring this podcast, I'll drink any sort of Guinness you like. I love Guinness. Guinness. But no, I mean, I don't really like alcohol from the point of view of the taste of it. I would rather drink a soft drink or an orange juice. I drink alcohol for the reason that most people drink alcohol. It's to be a bit to relax you or to have fun. But but you do see adverts for non-alcoholic alcohol, and think, no, I don't think I'll bother. Paul, I thought you'd be back by now. Oh, well, you know, we were going to be back earlier, but, Yeti Uncle John said he'd noticed the hover ship, the space pod, flashing at night. Oh, goodness. Oh, were you able to stop it? Yes, we weren't sure quite why, but, we weren't quite sure why it was doing it, but I stopped it anyway, so yeah, it shouldn't do it. Oh, where's Yeti Uncle John? He's just getting ready. He should be here in a minute. You finished your shift. Do you need to get ready quickly? We need to make sure Cuthbert's ready. Of course. Well, Cuthbert, he's ready. It's fine. He can just float up the stairs. Of course. Oh, front door's open. The front door is open. Dealey hasn't left it open, has he? No, Dealey doesn't go outside without us. Maybe Toby left the door. I don't know, maybe he had some shopping and he had to leave the door. Toby? Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Well, that's very strange. I mean, you've been in the house more recently than me. Didn't we both leave around the same time? Well, I suppose so. I went off for my shift and you went over to see Yeti Uncle John. No, but I think you're right. I think I did leave after you. Well, that's really weird. I don't tend to go out the front door. The lock is a bit weird. You can come in, but it's not easy to close the door when you're outside. Well, I know that, Paul. I know you know it, Cromitty, but the listeners maybe don't. Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot. Hello? We haven't been burgled. No, I'm sure we haven't. Nothing's been taken. All my DVDs are still here. My laptop's still on the table. Well, yes, a burglar might be interested in your laptop. I don't think they'd be interested in your DVD collection. Whatever do you mean, Cromitty? All those fine episodes of Doctor Who and Australian soap operas from the 1970s and 80s. Well, yes, I guess you're right. Maybe Cuthbert saw what went on. I don't know. Cuthbert, are you ready? We have to go soon. Oh dear, where is he? Where is... Oh my God, Paul! Please, don't be alarmed. It's only me. Well, what do you mean? Paul, Reginald's here. I think you might have had a burglar. What's going on? Reginald, what are you doing here? How did you get in? This is what I was trying to say. I came when you called, and I arrived and the door was wide open. I presumed you'd left it open for me. I couldn't see anybody, and I came downstairs, and I found the laboratory like this. Oh no, my poor laboratory. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you didn't see anybody? No, Paul, I didn't. I didn't see anybody at all. Cromitty, are the archives okay? Is Cuthbert okay? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, Cuthbert. Cuthbert! Oh no, he's been smashed. Oh, he's been smashed to pieces. But who would do that? I don't know, Paul. Oh, my work. Oh no, the virtual reality dinosaur is destroyed. The virtual reality dinosaur? Well, the machine that preserves it. Oh, Cromitty, you'll be able to repair so many things. Oh, it will take months, Paul. Oh, who has done this? I don't know. I don't know. Well, it was not me. I promise you, it was not me. You have to believe me. Yeah, it's okay, Reginald. Cromitty, what are we going to do, Paul? What are we going to do? Oh, poor Cuthbert. Oh, what are we going to do? What will Paul and the gang do? Find out next episode in our next exciting installment of the Shy Life podcast, coming soon from a podcasting place near you. I feel dreadful. I feel awful. I don't understand. Where did you get to? What do you mean, where did I get to? I was seeing Yeti Uncle John. The Magpie Hut. I had to help him with something. But I don't understand. You called and asked for my help. I never called you. No, I never called you. Well, somebody did. And they used your voice. Really? Paul, somebody wanted you to find me here. They wanted it to look like I'd done this damage. But who? I don't know, Paul. You have enemies? Enemies? I guess we do have enemies. Not the Yoga Vampires. The Controller? Oh, I don't know. I don't understand. All Cromitty's work. Yes, Paul. Oh, dear. Oh, this is awful. If only I'd gotten here a few minutes earlier, I might have been able to catch the villain doing his evil work. Yes. Oh, dear. What's going on here? What's all the noise? Oh, Yeti Uncle John, we've had a burglary. Reginald nearly caught them at it. Really? Yeah, what's more strange is that Reginald got a phone call from somebody telling him to come here, and the person sounded like me. Oh, dear. What actually happened? Oh, Yeti Uncle John, you might want to go down to the laboratory. I don't know what we're going to do. What do you mean? We're going to the film premiere. I don't know if I feel in the mood now. We may have to get the police involved. Whoever it was who broke in, they've smashed up Cuthbert. They've also smashed up a lot of Cromitty's other important research. The virtual reality dinosaur, the equipment that holds that together has been vandalised. Oh dear, Paul. Look, I can hear the theme music coming. I'll go and have a word with Cromitty. You call the police. All right, I will. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't worry, Paul. Don't worry. Oh, golly. This is awful. Oh no, it is. It's very awful. It's very, very awful.
I gotta go now! Bye! I want to go with you! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
It's been good, but yeah, definitely time to come home now.
Wow, really? No kidding.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yes, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear. What's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice.
We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god.
You're a man of culture as well.
Cromitty, you down there? Oh, Yeti Uncle John, I'm so upset. Oh dear. What a mess. Oh, who would do this? Is that Cuthbert? Oh yes, he's broken beyond repair. No, surely not. No, well, I don't know. It's going to take a lot of work to get him back. Oh dear. You know, it's the one thing we ever did. You know, he never had reinstalled weapons. No, we never thought he'd need them. Oh gosh. Somebody knew he was down here and deliberately sabotaged him. And all of my work. I can't help but think it was a personal attack. Oh dear, it does rather look like it might be. Oh, Cromitty, I'm just glad that you weren't here. Hey, just a minute, what's that on the wall? What do you mean? It's some graffiti. Didn't Paul say there was graffiti outside the house earlier today? Well, yes, there was. It's just demon. And then over here, demon in the house. Beware the demon. The demon? I don't know why they've written that. Well, there's only one demon we know. It's the one that possessed Tallulah. Oh yes, but why would anyone break in and destroy the lab and put beware the demon? It's very mixed messages. Well, yeah, it kind of is, but I don't know. Who would do this? Well, there's only one person I can think of, and we caught him red-handed. What do you mean? We walked in, and there he was, standing over Cuthbert. What? You don't mean Reginald? Yes, I do. Of course, Reginald. Why would Reginald want to smash your lab up? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yes, Uncle John, I don't know. Oh, gosh. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, dear. Cromitty, don't cry. We'll sort out this mystery. We'll find out what's going on. I don't know who it could be, but I know one thing. It can't be Reginald. It just can't be. It can't be. I trust him. I know it can't be. Oh dear, it's Uncle John.
Oh dear. Who could have done this dreadful thing? They may find it hard to believe, Reginald. They don't know anybody else it could be. They'll begin to suspect about you. They'll begin to question who you are. Yes, and then the graffiti on the wall with the word demon.
Oh yes, I'll begin to put questions into their mind. You'll pay for what you did. I'm going to enjoy every minute.
This is a message for Paul the Shy Yeti. I have been trying to get in touch with Cuthbert, the robot, about my London film premiere. I hope you received the tickets that I sent. Is Cuthbert still living, operating at your address? He is not answering his e-letters or voice letters. I hope all is well. I am concerned that something technologically bad might have occurred. If you see him, please tell him that I am trying to get in contact. I hope to see you all very soon.
Oh my God, there's nothing I like better is when another new episode of the Shy Life Podcast comes out.
Oh my God, what was that? Was that 2 hours? It was at least 4 hours. How long was this podcast? I don't know. It was at least 5 hours.
Did this damn thing just end on a cliffhanger? Was that a cliffhanger? That was a cliffhanger. Oh, fall into the show on a cliffhanger. 675. This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, sounds good.
Et voilà.